how and when you get to your destination, the direction to your destination, and the intentionality about getting to your destination. This is teaching you to be in charge of your life. And that's why I keep telling people that if you are not in charge of your life, there's limits to what you can do and how far you can go. Have a poor mindset. You always have that mentality to take. You don't want to give. And I will tell you, look at my eyes. That's why you are still where you are. It's one of the biggest challenges you have. You must not have everything before you can give to somebody. You know, the fuel that help you drive your car to your purpose. That's why I said, by just ordinarily being passionate doesn't make you successful. It's just like a fuel. You now have a fuel and you are now driving, but where are you going? Hello my people, today is day 14. Already we've completed 2 weeks. Congratulations to us, to me, to you, for always trying to support us, for always following up. We are on a journey to complete 1,000 live video challenge, and today is day 14. If you are joining me for the first time, my name is A.A. Kabir, and here we go for today's presentation. Today is going to be amazing, just like we've had every other day. And you might see that I'm a little bit relaxed. I'm trying to gain more confidence now. I'm trying to level down, right? So that people comprehend my message, so that people understand me better. Just like I told you, this is a journey to make myself better, right? This is a journey to serve. I'm here to serve people. I'm here to help people. There are so many things I learn every day that I feel like this shouldn't just be for my own personal consumption. People need to know about it, right? So today, just like we always do, we're going to be starting with a quote, a very, very powerful quote I learned from a friend. And it might interest you to save this quote. It makes so much sense to me. I read it time and time again. As a matter of fact, I had to write it down so that while reading it to you, I will not make any mistake. And then we are going to deliberate. In fact, the quote is just what we are going to be talking about throughout today's session. We might not spend up to 30 minutes, but it's going to make a lot of sense. It's going to blow your mind, right? Okay, enough of the introduction. Let me introduce to you the quotes. Now, he said that life is like an expressway. Life is like an expressway. The way you drive will determine when and how you get to your destination. Does that make sense to you? Life is like an expressway. Now, the way you drive determines when and how you get to your destination. Oh my God. That's not all. It has not ended. Continue by saying, if you drive with no direction, there is every possibility that you are going to end up in the wrong destination. Should I say that again? If you are driving without knowing your destination or without having a direction, there is every possibility that you end up in a wrong destination. This is just hitting me. The first time I'll be reading this, and funny enough, as I keep on reading it, it keeps on making more sense to me. Just imagine you are driving without direction. You are driving without knowing where you are going. You don't even need a soothsayer to tell you that you are definitely going to end up somewhere you don't expect. Apply this to your life. How far have you been driving? Do you know where you are going? That's not even all. Let me shock you now to your bone marrow. He said, having the latest car model, it doesn't mean that other persons on the same expressway with the oldest car model will not pass you by if you are not intentional about your journey. Oh my God. Does that sink into your head? Should I repeat that again? If you are driving with other people on the same expressway and you are even having the latest car model, it doesn't mean that those people with the oldest car model will not get to pass you by if you are driving, if you are not intentional about your journey. So the first one was telling us about the way and how. The second part was telling us about direction. And the third part is now telling us about your intention. Should I repeat that again? How, right? How and when you get to your destination. The direction to your destination. And the intentionality about getting to your destination. Now let's try to analyze this. You see, every day you are driving, every day of your life, just like we've titled the session today, what determines how or when you get to your destination? When you drive. So consider your entire life right now as a journey, and you are on the expressway. So let me look at when and how you get there. Much of the how had to do with how good are you in driving. Do you even know how to drive? Do you know how to drive your own life? Now, some people might be confused. Don't look at car when we talk about these things now, but when you look at car, equate it to your life, relate it to your life. Now you are the driver in your own life, driving to where you want to go to in life. What do you want out of life? What is your purpose? Anyway, we are getting there. That's the second verse. We are still talking about the first verse, right? Which is actually how and when. Now the how also, apart from do you know how to drive, who are actually on this journey with you? Is it even your car, or you are in somebody's car? Oh my God. That's why I told you that this quote makes so much sense to my head. And it's driving me crazy. I don't know if you feel the same way. You can comment on the comment section. Like, seriously, this got me intoxicated. Like, it got me thinking. It even made me feel like somehow I wish I had known this long ago. Like, literally, this is teaching you to be in charge of your life. And that's why I keep telling people that if you are not in charge of your life, there's limits to what you can do and how far you can go. Now I ask you again, the car of your life, are you the driver or you are taking a commercial car? Like I told people yesterday while I was doing one, I was trying to tell you, working for people, it's just like working for others. If you are in a commercial car, it's not your car. This person can drop you at any time. It's not your car, and you dare not balance anyhow. By the way, some days back, I tried to enter a commercial bus, taxi in the city, and I happened to just relax as if it's my personal car. And guess what I did? I had to drop my phone somewhere in the car, one of my phone, and somebody took it away. And unknown to me, I felt so relaxed as if it's my car. I left my phone there and somebody took it away. While I came back rushing, I didn't even remember the car. I can't see it again. I can't even remember the color. So you see, perhaps you are even traveling in a commercial car that is not even your car, and you are trying to relax, and your things will get stolen. Your items will go away from you. The people will thief your life. People will thief your time. People will thief whatever that you are supposed to make for yourself. You are not in charge of your life. You see, like I ask earlier, I said, who are you traveling with in that journey of your life? Who are the kind of friends you have? Because while you are traveling along the expressway, you might sometimes, like if I'm driving, at times I love to stop to help people along the way. I want to help people that I see standing along the road, wherever they are going. If they are going my way, I love to just help them. But that is dangerous. You can carry somebody who will harm you. And sometimes when you even stop to help, those people will call agberos. If you are a Nigerian, like those people, I don't know wherever they come from, I don't know what's their job, but they will harass you unnecessarily, thinking that you want to carry these people as a passenger so that they pay you. They will harass you, they will take you somewhere, they will charge you money. I don't know why. But what I'm telling you in essence is that please relate all of this to your life. Are you in charge of your life? Who are you traveling with? Are these people encouraging you or demoralizing you? Look at your next closest 5 friends. Are they always encouraging you? Are they successful people? You don't need to tell me who you are. Once you show me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even just 3 of your friends, your best friends, just show them to me and I will tell you that, look, this is your status. They say birds of the same feather flock together. And that's why for some time now I try so hard. Like I listened to one of these motivational speakers. I can't remember his name. He said, if you are intentional about your journey, we are coming to that aspect. There's some friends that you had to let them go. It's painful. I know some of my friends are listening to this right now and they'll feel like you are avoiding us. Some of them come to my DM, they feel like, why are you doing this? Is it because you are starting making it and all that? I'm sorry, you needed to go. I had to change, I had to be intentional about it. Like, it's painful, I don't want to let you go, but you have to go. Now I'm telling you that, look, this is reality of life. Do you know that if you start to make friends with people that are ahead of you, that are doing better than you, most of them might not even accept you as friends from the start because you are not in their league. But you have to struggle. And that's where the aspect of mentorship comes in. If you even have any friend, if you are interested in traveling far and you want to travel a smooth journey, it will interest you to know that, look, even if somebody is your friend in the past and that person tried to shift his gears so that he could go to somewhere else, the best you can do is to try to know why he shifted and how you too can shift. You can leverage on that friendship that you have built over the time so that he will help you, he will pull you. But for some of us, when we come, we use mentality of what we call it, entitled mentality. Like, you are my friend. Why? You just challenge him. Why are you trying to change? Why are you trying to make me look like I'm no longer worth something? No, that's the reality of life. There are certain level, there are certain principles that he has understood that probably you are not getting. And if you want to shift, it's just simple. Just learn the same principle. And that's why you see some people, even when maybe perhaps they are trying to get married, they are trying to get a spouse, and this is hard. If you don't get a spouse that is in your level of understanding, your level of knowledge, your level of whatever it is, there's every probability that you're going to be having a challenge, a fight over nothing. It's not bad to have a wife or a husband that have a different or a deeper understanding to you, but the most important thing, you should have it at the back of your mind that he or she must develop with time. You should set a target. And in most cases, you should also realize that you can't necessarily change people until they are willing to. And that's why when we come to the aspect of intentionality, directions, you need to study people closely to know where is their direction, where are they going in life. And if you must attach yourself to people, because at times you judge people by their vision, Where are they going? Where are you going? Okay, I've seen where you are now, and probably I might not want to associate with you at the moment, but where are you going? Perhaps this could help. If you must associate with that person, if you must go close to have any relationship to do with anybody, consider some of these things. It will save you a whole lot of energy. In most cases, if you want to be smart, do what we call win-win. Win-win. If you must do any relationship with anybody, then it shouldn't be that the person always takes from you. It shouldn't be that you two just take from the person. No, you must have something you give to the person, and that person too must have something he or she give to you in return. This will not go down well with the poor. If you have a poor mindset, you always have that mentality to take. You don't want to give. And I will tell you, look at my eyes. That's why you are still where you are. It's one of the biggest challenges you have. See, you must not have everything before you can give to somebody. Maybe I'm digressing a little bit. Let me stop that and focus. We say how and when you get to your destination. Do you know that even your level of speed, it depends on your expertise? I said, do you know how to drive? Are you even boarding a commercial car or your own car? If you are boarding a commercial car right now, like you are working for somebody else, do you ever have the plan to get your own car, to own your own life, to use your own time, to create your own value system that other people too can depend on? Just imagine for a second that person that employ you, if he's not smart enough to have taken that challenge of creating an employment, please, would you ever be employed? Then why do you not ever want to create your own employment? These are some of the questions. Really, and it's not that you cannot create. You are just not ready. You don't want to own your car. You don't want to drive your own life. You don't know your destination. Thank you, Abdul Salam. Thank you for joining our session. Thank you. I appreciate those who join my live session. You see, like I tell people, this is a journey. What I'm doing here is a journey. And don't think that the fact that I am courageous enough, I'm trying to build a confidence that will drive my passion, that will lead me to fulfilling my purpose. And I'm trying to start this as what I can do for now. Don't think because I'm coming here because I'm better than you. I'm coming here because I feel I'm already achieving something. No. Anyway, I don't have to explain. But so because of the people like maybe probably you that might feel that way, I'm not here because I want to show anything. I just want to be myself. I just want to be that person that can vibe. I need to be prepared. There's a lot I have ahead of me, but I need to be prepared. It's quite, I think Abraham Lincoln said, the most painful aspect of waiting is when you don't know what you are waiting for. Probably you are going through a lot now and life is hard and you feel like giving up. Do you know the reason why you can easily give up? While you were patient, right now as you are going through this struggle, you don't know what you are waiting for. And that thing is your destination. That's why I said this quote made a lot of sense to me. I don't know about you. Let me repeat that part of the second part. It said, if you drive with no direction, you probably won't get to your destination. There are two things: direction, destination. Just imagine for a second you want to travel. Say I'm in Abuja right now and I want to travel to, say for example, Lagos. I don't know the direction to Lagos. I don't even know is Lagos I'm going. I don't even know the destination. Because I said there are two things on this part. One is my direction to Lagos, and the second is the Lagos itself. Oh my God. Do you know Lagos that you want to travel to? Do you know that thing? Your purpose. Let me define Lagos as your purpose in life. What you want. And let me define direction as your vision. What do you see? This is too much for me. Are you learning? Are you feeling what I'm feeling? What is your vision? I'm trying to break this down so hard so that you can understand. I hope you are following. What is your vision? What is the direction that lead you to where you are going? Are you seeing what you want? If they leave you in the next 5 years, they ask you a question. Like, if you are trying to have some interviews in the past, they will ask you, how do you see yourself in the next 5 years? That question, when employers ask employees this question, what they actually want to know is, how do you visualize yourself serving them? You'll be so wrong if you start talking about yourself. You should tell them, like, what you see yourself doing for that company in the next 5 years. If you want to be employed, see, if you don't learn about your journey, and probably that's the first part. And when I talk about the first part, like, where and how, when and how you arrive, how also mean that you should get a mentor. Part of those people that will be traveling with you should be your mentor. Get a mentor, man. Get a mentor. I have to shout this to your ear. Get a mentor. Somebody who has traveled the same path. Wisdom. God, give us wisdom and understanding. God, this thing is entering my heart. I'm the one teaching, but this seems like I'm learning from the session. I'm learning hard. Get smart. Get a mentor. Somebody should show you the way. I don't know. That's the easiest way to go. So I talk about vision. I talk about your purpose. So your vision is like the direction, what you see. If I close my eyes now, do you know that? Let me show you something. Even this is by my bed. I'm sitting on my bed. I want to block. I don't want you to see everything. Do you see what I have there? Guides and directions. This document I have right here. This document is like, it comprises of everything I want to do from this 2023 at the time of making this video, in case you watch it some other time. From this 2023, I have in this document what I'm going to be doing for the next 10 years. Direction, purpose. You see, like I titled it, the how, the what, and the when. Like, what are you supposed to do? That's the when. How? The learning, the techniques. What and what will you be doing? And the what? After doing all these things, what is your purpose of doing it? Like, you say you want to make money now. You've written a purpose, like you've written the end goal. You want to make money. I like to use money as an example. And probably, let me say, maybe $500 million is what you want. If that's your financial purpose, like your financial goal, final, then why do you need that money? I don't know if you get. What do you want to use the money for after you make it? Purpose. I know this class is tough today and it's calm, I hope you are enjoying it. So I have a lot written down here. Let me just talk about the intentionality now. You see, like the last part said, having the latest model of car doesn't necessarily mean that those that have the older version, the older model of car, will not pass you by along the road if you are not intentional about your journey. And do you know that maybe I'm forgetting something? Even while traveling, the model of car you are using, and this does not really necessarily mean only car. Are you using a bicycle? Are you using a motorcycle? Are you trekking? Are you using a plane? Now you see, because you don't have a rich mindset, what you will start thinking is, but I can't afford a car, but I can't afford a motorcycle. I can only trek. I can't afford a private jet. I can't. Plenty I can't is what you think about. Nobody started by having them. Nobody, even the vision we're talking about, even the purpose we're talking about, probably you don't even know your purpose at the time of watching this video. But it doesn't mean that you can now no longer go and sit down and have it. The most interesting aspect of all of this is you can always learn and have it. And even when you have the purpose, the direction might not be clear. Like Mark Zuckerberg said, he said, nobody started by having all the answers. It can be blur, like you can't see it clearly. But as you travel through the journey, start somewhere. They said, Rome was not built in a day. They said, a journey of 1,000 miles does start with a step, a single step. The future might not be clear. But what are you doing at the current? I just hope this is sinking. You see, I've noticed some things now, but I don't even know if I'm following it. You know, I get distracted. But I just hope I'm addressing this topic. You need to know where you are going. If you want to get there, you need to have a purpose. You need to be passionate about your purpose. Like, passion is like the fuel. You know, the fuel that help you drive your car to your purpose. That's why I said, by just ordinarily being passionate doesn't make you successful. It's just like a fuel. You now have a fuel and you are now driving, but where are you going? Oh, you see, and these things take time. It takes time. So you need to take your time. Like the examples I've given here. Take for example what I'm doing now. Okay, let me even use it as I don't have it written down here, but I want to use it as an example. I said I want to produce 1,000 live video sessions. That's like what I need to do. How I'm doing it, I need to come here every day with my phone and my data to present this to you as the audience. Then why am I doing it? There are several reasons. Maybe I should mention a few. You. I want to impact in you. I want to transfer my knowledge to you. I was a lecturer in the past. So since I don't want to teach in the classroom, I want to come to the media to teach. You see, I'm expanding my scope. Now, another thing is I want to connect with people. Now, somebody in India, somebody in South Africa, somebody in UK, somebody in China, all over part of the world, they are watching me. Just amazing. Amazing, right? Developing my audience base. And you guess what? Now I have another bigger goal hidden, where I know that part of these people I'm going to be connecting with right here. People like you watching this. You know, it's amazing how the internet has made life so easy. You can talk to people across the globe. Let me read this quote again before I end this session. Life is like an expressway. Your life. The way you drive will determine how and when you get to your destination. If you drive with no direction, you probably will get to your destination. You probably won't get to your destination. It's just like a boat on a river or in a sea or in a water that there's, what do you call this thing? You know, this canoe. You know, you have to be doing like this, like this. Don't mind me, I don't know. No, it's not my language. Just assume that you just sit there without pulling, without trying to steer the water. Where is the boat going to take you to? You can't imagine, right? But that's what you are doing to your life. Just imagine that, okay, let me assume you started driving. For some people, they give up along the way, or they get confused and they don't seek clarification. That's why they get a mentor. While driving your car, all of a sudden, you just hold the steering, or you leave the steering, and then imagine where the car wants to take you to a ditch. Accident. A lot of people get accidents in their journey of life. That's why they never get to their destination. And you know what? Once you get an accident, you need to be taken to the hospital. That's another. All these things happen in real life. Oh, I'm learning from my own session today. I think this is the best session that I've had that has touched me. So finally, having the latest model, like I said, at times it doesn't even matter the type of what you are driving, but your intention of driving it. Thank you for having me today. If you enjoyed this session, please follow my page. Actually, I'm still on my normal accounts. I'm supposed to be doing this on my page, AA Kabir. I'm going to forward this to that place after having this session. Follow my page if you love what I'm doing. If you don't love what I'm doing, let me speak American English now. If you love what I'm doing, follow my page. If you don't love what I'm doing, just find your way. Get to people where perhaps you could have people that inspire you. You could have people that are traveling in the same direction with you. Perhaps my direction is not yours. Life is interesting when you understand a lot of things. Please go and get the right set of people that are supposed to be traveling with in your journey. And until tomorrow, see you again. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Love you.